Now, if you've been on YouTube for more than a minute, then you probably know that arguably the most important analytic for you to pay attention to that helps you grow is your audience retention. What if I could tell you in this short video how to find out who is actually watching your video and for what time frame they are watching? You gotta watch this whole video right after my intro. It's Drea with Clueless Tips, the small YouTuber community where we grow together and turn things up together. Today is a super special video. Make sure you guys don't skip a beat. I'm gonna show you guys how to figure out who is messing up your audience retention. Obviously, you can't control just a random person on your channel, but sometimes there are some wolves in sheep's clothing who pretend to be your friend and say things like, hey, great video, thanks for sharing. And you're kind of like, is that person really watching my video? Or should I block them because they're totally messing up my audience retention, which is the most important analytic for you to pay attention to on how successful your channel will be. Now, I can do a whole separate video on audience retention, but the very short gist of it is basically the longer people are watching your video, the more likely YouTube is to suggest it. Makes sense. You're keeping people on the platform. So if people come on your video and pretend to watch it and just say a quick little blurb or fast forward, let's say they're on a Facebook engagement group where you guys are doing view for view and they say fast forward this, fast forward that, and they only say little bits and pieces, but they're really only watching 10% of your video, that basically communicates to YouTube that your content sucks. So this is literally gold. I'm so excited to be bringing this to you January 1st, the beginning of the year, because this is going to help you so much. So make sure you subscribe and hit the bell if you like finding content for small YouTubers in the small YouTuber community that you can learn from that isn't really discussed widely elsewhere. Now, before I jump right into the tutorial on how to show you guys this, I just want to let you know that I have to give credit where credit is due. My girl, Myticca, from the life of Myticca, who is a ray of joy and humor, and her smile will just make you want to subscribe. She is the one who taught me how to do this. If you guys appreciate what you learned on this channel, subscribe and hit the bell, but also after the video, check out Myticca, watch one of her videos, and just give her a thanks. I want to give a disclaimer and just say that this is based on real-time analytics. And yes, we tested it. When I say we, a bunch of channels, we got together and we did lots of tests. We test on different devices. We test on premium accounts versus non-premium accounts. We tested by pausing the video. We tested by running it through playlists. We tested by playing it off of different platforms, let's say Instagram and Facebook, and we always consecutively found that it works. But with that said, I don't work for YouTube. I don't do the algorithm. So don't go on a witch hunt and totally call someone out. I would encourage you to catch them 3 times if that's practical for you, or just block them if you think it's accurate with the comments and the quality of comments that they give. So enough jibber jabber, let's get right to it. All right, so I'm on my daughter's phone and I'm gonna click on a video of mine on my main channel that no longer gets views. So if you have a look at this one, it is a 5-minute and 41-second video, and it is something that just kind of died. It doesn't get views. I don't know. People don't want to know how I organize my bookshelf. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this play for only 2 minutes out of the 541. Now, the only limitation of this is this thing that I'm showing you, it only works on videos that are over 24 hours. If your video is brand new, it's not gonna work out for you because the real-time analytics won't be working yet. We're just gonna let this play for 2 minutes and then show you what happened. All right, guys, so if you look at the time of this, it's 2 minutes. And at this point in time, I'm gonna go ahead and comment here and say, hey, mom. So it's 2 minutes in, so if you get a nice video comment, it will say that it was 1 second ago. And again, we watched to about 2 minutes and 18 seconds. And I'm going to stop playing that video. So now we've hopped onto my channel. I'm in my creator studio. Again, I do mommy lifestyle and laughs over on Clueless Mama D, so I would love to have you check that out if that sounds fun. So as long as it's a video over 24 hours and they leave a comment, you can totally bust that they did not watch the full video. So how to do that is you go over to videos and you're gonna scroll all the way down until you find that actual video where that comment came from on a video that's over 24 hours. So here is that video and there is her comment. So I see it was 1 minute ago. I'm gonna go ahead and press on my analytics of this video, and then I'm going to click on, when I get to the watch time screen, I am going to click on real-time minutes. And in the last 60 minutes, it will show how many people watched this video and for how long. So you can see this was, the first two are from someone else. If you look at the bottom here, it says 60 minutes till now. So somebody else watched those videos. I guess it wasn't dead videos. But if you look at the most recent comment that just happened, that's almost on now, you can see that that person watched just over 2 minutes. Do you guys see that? It's just above the 2 and it's below the 3. We made it to about 2 minutes and 20 seconds. That's why it's not halfway. Halfway would have been 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Halfway between the 2 and the 3. So I hope you guys are following me there. But that view that's right on top of the now is the view from my daughter, where she commented around and watched in total around 2 minutes and 20 seconds. All right guys, you've got to give this video a like right now if you found this information helpful, and let me know in the comments, how thrilled are you to be able to see and call people on their crap? Again, don't go on a witch hunt, don't be immature, just be quiet about it and just know who's watching full and who isn't, and understand that, guys, life happens. Some people are gonna have to accidentally click off on your video, maybe their kids interrupted them, something came up. So, I mean, give it a few times before you really crucify them. So, I hope you enjoyed this small YouTuber tip from a small YouTuber in the trenches with you, and Happy New Year. Let's turn it up in 2019 together. Check out these videos for small YouTubers and how to grow your channel if you haven't already.